Well, that was weird. Okay, hi everybody. It's me, the Haven you've been looking for. In theory, everything should be live and working again. So before we get started, first off, everything's in 30 FPS because I goofed, and I would have to restart stream to fix it to be 60 FPS. So we're gonna wait for that. Sorry. Second, last week, hard drive died. And it was the hard drive that had Windows on it, which meant it was the hard drive that had OBS settings on it. So I've been spending the past week after fixing the hard drive and getting Windows installed for rebuilding OBS, because it was completely back to blank. Fun! Third, and hopefully everybody can hear me right now, audio balancing. Haven't had a chance to do that yet, and I had to rebuild all the filters that I have on my microphone. So, if possible, anybody in chat, can you hear me nice and clear? Is it cutting off any of my words? Like, is some of the quieter words not coming through, or some of the, or like at the beginning and end of stuff not coming through? Also, I'm gonna test something real fast in both chats. Voice seems a bit muffled. Muffled, huh? I don't know what would muffle it specifically. Maybe the compressor? No, I don't think it'd be the compressor. Okay, how about now, Di? Does it sound better now? I turned off the noise suppression. And is my audio... social stream. The music isn't looping. Hold on. There we go. Music should be looping now. Sound the same, but I hear background noises when you talk now. Well, that's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Okay. Noise suppression is back on. Noise gate I definitely want. I'm gonna turn the limiter off. The limiter is now off. Is anything different now? Do I sound better, or do I still sound like I have a cloth over my mouth? Not currently masked up. That's because I'm in my own apartment. Vaguely better, but not by a large amount. Okay. It's not the physical setup, because the physical setup is the same. Let me change... sound devices. No. I'm gonna change something on the microphone real fast. Okay. How about now, Di? Is that better or worse? Better or worse? Did I fix things? Do I still sound as am I still as good volume, etc., etc.? Sounds better now. Okay, it was the bass gain on my microphone that was causing that. I sound better, but do I sound good? Like, is that effect of like talking through a cloth completely gone now, or should I reduce the setting a little bit more and make it to make it sound better? You sound fine. Good. That's what I want. All right. I'm going to be moving to the gameplay screen, and I'm going to have the game on in the background so you guys can hear that audio, and we're going to see if that works, how that sounds. Okay. Put it up just cause. How about now? Am I good audio? Does the game need to be lowered? Keep in mind, this is probably the loudest the game is going to get in general because it's the intro cutscene. But if it's overpowering me, it's overpowering me. You're a touch quiet. Okay. Well, I can't increase my volume, but I can decrease the game's. Maybe not that much. Does that improve things? How's that sound? Or am I still being overpowered? La 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 la. Or Noir's being his usual self this morning. All right. Lower a bit too much. Okay. Game audio has been increased. You're probably right that it was too low. Yeah. I have it now at about -25, whereas my voice is peaking at -15. Spot on. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to go ahead and shoot you a Discord call, Die, and then we're going to set up Fugi real fast, and then I think we're good to get started. Good evening. All right. Let's go. Gotta log back into Fugi. Rise. Good. That's not what right. Okay, let's see. Capture browser. Die. There we go. Nice and easy. There we go. Okay. I'll still need to get Ryu's when we stream with him next, but that takes like 2 seconds to do, so that's fine. Oh. Ooh. I think I'm ready to actually start the game. You're not hearing yourself on stream because I turned Discord off. Now you should be hearing yourself on stream. Now the question is...
Okay, I am testing.
You're peaking at about the same place my mic is, maybe a little bit louder. Let me turn you down slightly.
Okay. I wasn't able to hear myself. You were talking over me. Because I've obviously this is delay.
Okay, well go ahead and talk now. I'll shut up.
Okay, I'm slightly louder than you. Slightly.
Okay. Okay, I've reduced you a tiny bit more.
Okay, testing. That should do.
Okay, good. All right.
And now I can mute the stream, so I'm no longer hearing myself. Oh God, why?
Yeah, right. All right, so last we left off in the actual game, we did the Harrier fight.
You're about to get pissed off.
Yep. That too.
Make sure to call a kennel when it happens.
Yep. Right.
Also, thank you again for joining us last night.
Yeah, no problem. Damn it!
Hope you had fun.
Yeah, I had fun. For folks who don't know, it's got a friend. Damn it! How do I? Yeah, I forgot my buttons. It's got a friend group that does multiplayer stuff. Does multiplayer stuff every Sunday night, and I've been joining in the past 2 weeks. Okay. I've got to be very careful and make sure I'm holding this damn controller towards the wall, or at least what it thinks is towards the wall. Well, that was a quick reintroduction to the buttons I'm supposed to be pushing.
I believe that alert meant you missed the wet work scene.
Ah, damn it! I did. Okay, for folks who aren't aware, there's a scene where a dude is like pissing off the edge of that area, and you have no choice but to walk through it. And then there's like 2 or 3 like Easter eggs you get from doing it.
Yeah, if you call the Colonel, he's really sympathetic towards you, and he says, "I guess that's why we call these wet works."
Yeah, and doesn't Ryu's girlfriend, Raiden's girlfriend say something too?
Probably.
Where are you? I know there's a drone over here. Oh! There's 5 drones. I know I probably don't need to do this, but I'm gonna. Eventually. Oh, hold on. Before we go any further, I am gonna set this up so I can stream it to you directly. Just have to remember how to change what video it wants to stream.
Yeah, should work. You just do share screen and then pick the right application.
Yeah, but it wants me to do VTube Studio. There we go. Yeah, I have to edit that, what it is asking me to stream, from a different setting. I remember that from before.
Strange. Like when I click it, it shows 14 picture-in-picture, Discord itself, you, and then my Elgato sound capture. I don't know why it's showing my Elgato sound capture, considering that is not a visual application.
Yeah, because when I go to the camera that it should be using game capture. Maybe that's because it thinks it's a camera and not big program. I figured this out before, but I can't remember how. Discord change. Let's. What the hell? I had this fixed at some point, but like it says what you're streaming, and all it says VTube Studio, and it doesn't let me click on that.
That's odd. What happens if you close VTube Studio and then reopen it after you've started the screen share?
Okay, VTube Studio is now closed. It thinks there's nothing to stream. Share your screen. There we go. There we go. I remember now. It.
For some reason, VTube Studios just seems to overtake everything there.
No, it's what the problem is I'm clicking that button next to the next to VTube Studio, where it shows like that's the what I have open, and there's another button below that for share your screen. That's the one that gives me the actual menu.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go. So are you seeing it now in Discord?
Yes.
Cool. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Frame rate is now limited in my capture card though. It's now running at 30 FPS because that's all we can do from Discord without Nitro.
That is odd.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off then.
Huh. Would not have expected that to affect your Twitch streaming.
No, it's not on my Twitch. It's literally the capture itself. Like I'm playing directly from my capture, and if I'm streaming it to Discord at 30 FPS, it makes my capture 30 FPS.
Ah, okay. So you're not using you're not using a television connected to the.
No.
Right. Okay.
I had planned when I originally was making my setup to do a splitter so that I could see so that it would go to my computer and to a TV, but that ended up not working the way I'd hoped. Yeah, if I'm gonna stream to Discord, I need Nitro so I can make it 60.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself. Plan because of your personal feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years. Right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it. Where is Ocelot?
Not here.
I don't trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shield 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut Elm.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
I like using a directional mic to someone 5 feet away from me.
Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course. High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
Code time.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Okay. Let us see what we can do.
I hit don't hit the president and I immediately think Space Channel 5 Part 2.
Okay, so that's where I launch it from. It's up there. Okay. That's a couple of guns. Chaff grenades, good. Node. Node, please give me radar. I need it so much. Alright, so I'm guessing Nikita is probably down here.
I think this has the same thing as the first game, where if you press the elevator a second time,
It speeds up. We'll see. I'll test it next time. Away. Ooh, Node's right next to me.
Did you say nerd?
No, Node. Right. This is one of the swimming sections, isn't it?
Yeah, the glowing areas on your map are oxygen pockets.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button.
Stroke the
Push it in
water.
rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up,
With its
down
consent.
takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions.
Yeah, that was clearly not the same voice actor for that tutorial.
The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
No, go up. Go up. Thank you.
Who swims like that?
Raiden. Also, night elves.
No, I am Raiden. My mother was a night elf and my father was a dolphin.
Well, the reason night elves do it is because they evolve into Naga. So they're related to a water-going species.
Wasn't it ironically Naga's? Didn't they have a better relationship with the Horde than they did the Alliance, despite that?
For a little bit, but then that swiftly turned out. That was only temporarily in Warcraft 3. But the Naga don't like night elves in general. Oh! There's mines down here!
Yes, big ones that are very easy to see. Also, there was the figure of Vulcan Raven for a second.
Now
Oh,
head for the
right.
first floor of the Shell 2 core.
How'd it get
Take out the
here? It
power
was on
source
the
and
ship
make
that
contact with the
sank.
President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
It did sink in this location, to be fair.
No!
This place was built to clean up that.
It seems unlikely, but I suppose not impossible.
I believe you could open one of those doors.
While underwater?
Yeah, it's
One of the twisty
one
ones?
of the whiny ones.
One of the whiny ones? Okay, well, I'll head back and see. Down. Now up.
I am amazed those lady posters have managed to somehow survive being submerged.
Well, they're probably not made of paper. Okay.
Laminated.
Yeah, laminated. Well, there you go. You're right. Okay. Oh, man. Right. Ah, it's grim.
Peter Stillman.
PSG-1T?
Tranquilizer.
Oh, so I could turn the PSG-1 into a... Oh, it doesn't let me access that menu right now anyway. Oh, come on. Pick up the damn thing. Right. There we go. I lost my bearings a bit. I'm guessing I want to keep going west. Ration? Can't open this one? Damn. Okay. Okay. PSG-1. Okay. So I just swap between it and that. Okay. Cool. God damn it! Hi, Asterisk!
Hello.
Asterisk is the streamer I did a speed dating thing for, a submission for.
Fair enough.
Nope. I want, for some reason, my fingers want it to be inverted controls in here.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, it's not. Nope. Somehow new rations got dropped here. Go up, you fool! Okay. Yeah, that's right. I finally got everything rebuilt after my hard drive failure. So this is my first stream back with a working OBS. I guess I should ask if I'm good on Discord too, Di.
Oh, you are fine on Discord.
Okay, good. I worked with Ryu a tiny bit on that, but not enough apparently if my audio was still bad on OBS. All right. I did too, Azarus. It was fun. Alright, now I just have to get over to that one position to fire the Stinger missile and probably fail a few times.
Wait, Stinger?
Nikita, sorry.
I was gonna say.
I don't need those right now anyway. I can get more missiles from down here.
You know, little concern is like, I need to lock onto something living. Ha! There's the president!
I mean, technically that would solve our problems, but I have a feeling they'd be upset with me if I assassinated the president. Oh, I do just do it from here, don't I? Okay. Nope. Okay, somebody heard me.
I think that was the president.
God.
Playing in reverse. Playing in the reverse. Don't hit the president. Don't hit the president.
Okay. Turn around while in first-person view, Haven. God. I'm really bad at aiming this. Oh, its controls are so jank.
It slows down when you turn, for what it's worth.
I've noticed that, but that's the problem is I can't... I need to keep it moving so it doesn't accelerate like it wants to.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's like the opposite of trying to go fast in car stages in Sonic Adventure 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to keep wiggling it to make it slow down. Alright. Now that the electrical part is done.
Now for one of the strangest scenes in the series.
Yep.
Just saying a lot.
President Johnson,
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit, isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
I mean, that's an option.
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
That, yeah,
Foxhound,
one of the
sir.
strangest scenes in Metal Gear
Foxhound?
history.
I see.
At least he's keeping up the American
things are
presence
starting to make a little
tradition
sense.
of sexual assault.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Well, I'm glad you're so willing to share this with us.
The economy. They control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday.
Maybe when he gets in a
wished to
fist
be
fight with a
member of
different
the
senator?
Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos.
Nothing like what we're experiencing right now.
This is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid, he was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
I love
That's
how
right.
Solidus is like,
At the time, the DARPA
as
chief,
far as I
Donald
can
Anderson,
remember,
together
almost
with
never
certain
mentioned at all
influential
for the rest of the
parties,
series.
initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex, and an advanced
Like, he's pretty
nuclear
much
warhead.
exclusively a Metal Gear
However,
Solid
this
2
did not
construction.
fall in line with the Patriots'
Solidus is
plans.
relevant later.
What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code
Arsenal
name
Gear.
for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes.
And
In
here
short,
it
the
is.
Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
Kojima's assumption about
Yes,
what will happen
the
with the
GW
digital
system
age.
is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
Oh look, another
This is
Emmerich
card
involved
4.
with another
You
Metal
get
Gear.
access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the
Family
control
tradition at this
functions
point.
between GW and
Right.
Arsenal gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate
All right,
personnel
Vector.
with a specific genetic
You know what to
code.
do.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal.
Noir's right here getting so many scratches during this cutscene.
Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done.
If you're gonna grab my crotch again, at least ask me first.
Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Pull! No! Do it!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Freedom and free will is a big conversation.
And it's one Kojima likes to have a lot.
Yeah, and I'm here just like, I don't necessarily even believe it exists.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting
That's
that
a
he was
dangerous
part of the
assumption to make
terrorist
about the
plot?
president.
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, It almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Immediately
Snake.
contact
The
Snake.
president. He's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the
Man,
government.
these
At least that
these
was the plan
pretend
at the time.
screenshots of old style
I've gone
websites
through
is so
VR training with the
nostalgic.
tanker mission before.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
that it accurately simulates
That's
the
what they
events of
used
that
to look
mission.
like.
Mm-hmm.
I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side, Hence they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles...
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second.
There's definitely an
Isn't
argument
Emma
to be made in the
Emmerich
Metal Gear
my
Solid
sister?
series
What's she doing
that
here?
Ocelot
got me.
is
She's
a
computer
more
whiz who
is a better
specializes
spy
in
than
neural
Big Boss
AI
ever
and
was.
ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Just with the fact of all the shit that Ocelot does, the layers of obfuscation on top of each other for the this whole thing. It's like, the man is a Black Ops legend.
He's the Bond and Blofeld all at once.
Alright, so I am right in assuming I'm supposed to go down, swim, and go through that door that I couldn't go through before, right? So that sounds like what we're supposed to do. Yep, wrong way again. Being yelled at by somebody already.
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded.
What's your situation?
The seawater
Wet and
that's been
miserable.
pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for
The
help.
Emmerich
She
family
didn't doubt
drama,
for a
by the
minute
way,
that I'd
is
be there.
fucking
see the pool from my
phenomenally
room.
messed up.
But I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family?
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the Kodak.
I'll do that.
I love how they're depending on Raiden to help her overcome the trauma. You know, the least mentally ill of the Metal Gear Solid protagonists. Like, seriously, you could fit so much PTSD in this one man. Noir, I'm using that monitor right now, buddy. Noir!
Good kitty, just struggle.
Oh, also, I am so glad that Metal Gear Solid 1 was the last Metal Gear where you needed to have the key card in your hand. That is not Solid Snake. Hey, Ratatouille. Oh, no! Not this fight. Oh, no.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies.
Bisexual vampire. Do I know the trick? I don't think so. And don't tell me yet. I want to see if I can figure it out.
Okay.
I will be using the trank gun.
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with Arsenal gear.
Oh, so now we're just talking openly about Arsenal gear, huh?
The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Imagine if you'd like bumped into him just a little earlier. I can't let you stop asking.
But the flooding has become quite serious.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell is Arsenal gear? He's like, oops.
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
We were framed for mass murder and killing our own people. So we're going to commit mass murder and kill a lot of our own people.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Now I'm announcing it over the fucking intercoms.
Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it.
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent.
Thanks for the sub, Ratatouille.
Oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Not at all a penis knife. Alright, let's see. Oh, wrong gun. Alright, he goes under the water. Pops out. God, that is the most bisexual walk I've ever seen. What? Okay. Interesting. And those knives are very slow moving.
You getting hit due to being distracted by the walk is completely understandable.
Come on out, vamp. Okay, bisexual walk. Obviously glowing, so you'll dodge every shot I fire, probably. I mean, yeah. Okay! He had to take a minute to pose. That was his... Trying to pull a JoJo on me. Is it gonna get you? Is it gonna succeed? Oh, damn it! Oh, and just as a note, Ratatouille, make sure not to spoil anything or give any tips until I ask for them. No, Vamp, wait. Hold on. Sorry, I've got a phone call I have to answer. Okay, sorry about that. It was just some random call for now. Yeah, for context, as a reminder to folks. Okay. Yep. He's doing the fancy dodgy bits. That's fine. And then immediately stops. Okay. The button sequence of what buttons I have to let go of to make sure I don't fire another extra shot while in that first person mode is a bit complicated. Ah, fuck you. Where are you, Vamp? There you are. Where? Okay. Do your strut, do your strut. Yeah, you're sexy and you know it. No, damn it. Okay, don't be so near to a corner next time he does the strut. Yeah, for context, I have seen all the Metal Gear Solid games played. I just have not played them myself. Okay, good. I can shoot those out of the air. Just not very well with a gun that reloads after every shot. I just have not played any most of the Metal Gears like myself. Like I only played Twin Snakes and Metal Gear Solid 5. What? You are inside my hitbox, my dude. Okay. So I've gotten him to effectively half health.
Even JoJo poses after he hits you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's moving super fast now. Okay. New plan. I need to be more dynamic with how I'm moving. Leading.
He is really smoothly animated, especially compared to absolutely everything else in the game.
Mm-hmm. Damn it! He keeps getting behind me. Okay. Doing it this way from now on. Yeah, I've just got to keep moving. Come on, Vamp. Uh-oh. Get up, get up. Where is bandage? No, shoot! Damn it. Nope, right in the water.
Jack, what's going on?
What?
Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Oh,
Just yeeted myself right into the insta-kill water.
just dove in.
I almost tried to shoot him in the head again with the wrong gun. Okay.
Would you like to know the trick yet?
I mean, so far it's just shoot him when he's not glowing, but I'm guessing there's a faster way to do this. Ow.
It's something you can do during his dead time.
Something you can do during what?
You know, during his downtime where he can't normally hit them.
And in the water?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try something then. Stun grenades, no. I might have missed him. Chaff grenade to shut off his nano machines, baby.
Nice.
Come on. In phase 1, you're only gonna go straight for me. You're not gonna be behind me. No. There you go.
Remember if he jumps in such a way that he's suddenly behind you, you can get out of first person and just punch him.
Oh. Oh, so when he's near me, I can just punch.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
melee attacks still do stamina damage.
That's right, I forgot. No. Ah, got me. Alright, I'm gonna try another stun grenade just in case I missed him last time. Nope. Why?
Wow, yeah.
Okay, so what's the trick when he's in the water?
You can shoot the water with a Stinger missile.
Fucking really? That instantly killed it! No, it didn't. It instantly killed his oxygen. Okay.
And it did do a little bit of stamina damage as well.
Damn it. Oof. Okay, melee's not working out so hot this time. I want to heal my bleeding first, then I'll shoot him again. Ow! Okay. No more melee, I think.
The melee is more of an option like, oh no, he jumped behind me, I need to do something or I will be hit, kind of thing.
Oh. I had to test it to see if it worked just normally.
And it did. And you pushed him back under so you can lower his stamina again.
Right back in the water, okay. What? Why couldn't I move? That was weird.
My body.
What? God! He's like pinning me to the ground or something.
Yes, he's using one of his daggers to pin your shadow to the ground.
He is hitting the shadow then. Okay. That's fucked up.
You can free yourself by shooting the dagger off of your shadow.
I gathered that at the last second.
Yeah.
Stand still. Okay, so he's fully in like a final phase where I have to do something special. Come on. Hi. Fuck you. Fuck. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Got me. Damn it. What's the trick to that last one? Is it just shoot him when he's not doing the not in red again?
Basically, yeah.
And hey, DK Ruler, yeah, I'm doing a full playthrough of the collection on Switch. Well, full playthrough. I'm doing a playthrough of the main numbered games on Switch, since I've never, even though I've watched plenty of folks play this, I've not actually played it myself.
I still say the original two are worth playing as well.
Okay. Her. How's it going so far? I mean, decently. Vamp is, of course, being Vamp and is really hard to fight, and is now behind me.
I mean, they make a big point of like, holy shit, this ninja can do all these flips because they're a cyborg, and then Vamp shows up.
Right. Damn it! I kicked him into his next phase, so he counterattacks physical attacks. Oh, come on! Come on. Rest up, damn it. Let me rest. No, Vamp! Don't slowly stalk me, please.
Vamp, I wish to sleep. Leave me.
Okay, before we get into the phase with the shadows. There, that should help against him next phase. Damn it, not what I meant to do.
You could dodge his there, but are you not able to punch him anymore after dodging him?
Once he's in phase 2, anytime I try to punch him, he just instantly counters with a knife attack. At least as far as I can tell.
I was thinking like after his attempt to do the knife attack, when he missed, a bit of end lag.
He's pretty damn quick to retreat. Ah, got me. Come on, come on. Oh, fuck. Don't stalk me. Why wasn't it punching? What? Count. Got to while we were posing. This might be it. Nope. That was my last missile too. I have to do this last hit legit. Damn it. Lucky. Anyway, hi Static Fox and Samantha. Fox, yeah, if you got a fun fact from this fight, sure. As long as it's nothing spoilery or anything. Well, spoilery for like the future. Because while I know everything, not everything, but while I know how the plot goes for the next few games, folks who are watching might not. You could actually aim at his forehead. Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, I could shoot the knives. I already did it before. But because I'm using the trank gun, it's not efficient to shoot the knives. because then I have to
Colonel,
reload
they've
between every
apparently
shot.
completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north,
Yeah,
right?
Fox, we know.
I'm on it.
I love his little itty bitty walks downstairs. They're so dainty. Oh god, more bumps. Right. I don't get a map for this area. This way.
You're not far from an iconic line.
Alright, let's test. Let's go into some of these rooms just in case. Dainty steps. Ah, there we go. Map downloaded. That's gonna be a lot better. Ah, the old America self-defense mechanism of releasing everything in their bladder.
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help.
Raiden, you are speaking to a young woman
I'll prove it.
who has been held hostage
have
by
nano-
terrorists.
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try.
Jennifer Hill's a great voice actress.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Come on! We have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon. We better move.
I can't. I can't swim. Leave me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that
An
later,
unfortunate
but
trait
first
of
we
Emmerich
have to get
males.
out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it.
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water.
This filtered
It
real
was
world
blue.
footage of water is
The
so
water
out of place and
holds
weird.
me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes.
It's not like
I'll
that.
guide
They
you.
don't use real world footage a lot in the
I was injected
previous
with
game.
something.
No, I know,
My
right?
legs.
It's
I
just
had
sometimes
trouble
it's like they
moving.
add real world footage for no
Just
reason.
hold your breath. I'll do the rest. First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea. Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster.
I'll swim faster. Great.
Hang on tight.
I'll swim faster, then the heartbeats will come faster, and you'll have to open your eyes even quicker.
Okay.
Okay,
let's
you
go.
really muffled and cut out
I'm
there
closing
at the
my
end.
eyes.
Take some deep breaths.
Yeah, one minute.
Yeah, you've been getting really muffled every once in a while on Discord too, in general.
Sorry, I think I've accidentally turned on a new filter thing.
Let me
Brick
take off my
mode.
glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes.
Hmm?
I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No, somebody more important. Anyway,
Okay,
they
set
give
to
me luck.
standard now. Hopefully
Okay.
that won't be a problem.
I see.
No.
Yeah, much better.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, it was doing basically the same thing to you that you initially heard from me.
Ah, lovely.
Right, Emma has way less oxygen than we do. Which is, you know, kind of completely understandable, being not a trained spy. Don't worry, I'll hit less of those, I promise. Body armor! Hey, look, it's the body armor I never got in the first game.
Yay! It has followed you. Have you ever seen that animation where there's where a Pokemon trainer passes up buying a Magikarp and it stalks her for the rest of the animation?
I've not. No. Hi, Mr. Mine.
Like, it keeps appearing in like silly places. For example, at one point, she's run a bath and just in the background, it comes out of the bath, staring at her. She never sees it, but he's always just there, staring somewhere. And the very last scene.
I'm sorry to interrupt,
that
but I may have pressed the wrong button trying to get her attention. I may have just punched Emma in the face.
Oh God!
I am so sorry.
What have? How could you?
Right, and this is the eco part of the game.
Yeah. I need to finish Eco sometime. But yeah, the final scene of that animation, she's in a bedroom sleeping, and a silhouette of a Gyarados appears. It comes closer. You can see the Gyarados, and then out of the Gyarados' mouth comes the angry Magikarp to stare again.
You did good.
Why did they have a regular ass watch? I just noticed that.
Concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid. I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages.
In this picture, she really looks
Wherever
like
my brother
Paz.
went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we
I
used to
barely touched
pretend.
Peace Walker.
Pretend?
I didn't like it.
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife. But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids. You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel? I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job.
Set the
Get her over to Shell 1
line!
as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard
Managed
with the
to
connecting
avoid
bridge on
drowning.
the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
God, he's so authoritative.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Computer room?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybo's aboard
Fine, the
Arsenal.
computer room.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
And here it is, one of the most awkward family interactions you'll ever see.
EE, is that you?
Hal.
EE.
Have you ever seen the High
Why
I'm
are you
Daisy
involved with
Hyperdove?
Metal Gear?
Yes.
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me.
Shame they never
why are you
finished
repeating the
the
same
Persona
mistake?
4 one.
Yeah, they were.
I wanted
But
to
that's
hurt
been
you.
following them
I
like a
wanted to
shadow
see
their
you
entire
suffer.
fucking internet life.
You abandoned me.
I know.
No,
But
that's
it was
not what
really funny.
All right, that's enough.
Man, even Snake is like, wow, you two are dysfunctional.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
You're dysfunctional, and I should know. I killed my
Snake.
brother and
I'll
dad.
Head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemies aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be
May have
Twice
to
for
kill
one of them.
Make sure
Yeah,
Emma
twice for
gets
one of
here
them.
in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry.
I'm working on doubling up the second soon.
Oh! Okay, first off, getting a call from Mr. X. No? I'm getting ringing like I'm getting a cell phone call. Is it one of these now? Phone. There we go. I forgot it was this. Be careful of Claymore mines. Thanks! Yeah! Fantastic! Just perfect. Gonna pick these up. Oh no. I'm full on Claymore mines.
Plant a load behind you. Like, there we go, Emma. Now you have no choice but to come with me.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the Claymore mines active. Okay, I really need to use the bathroom. Especially with all this mention of water and swimming and other bullshit. So I'm gonna put us I'm gonna take us to a quick break, be back in just a few minutes, and I'm gonna mute Discord so they can't hear you die.
Right, so.
Alright, be back in a few minutes, folks. Alright, we're back, folks. Let's get Emma out of here. Hey, her health recovered from, you know, the depth charge I accidentally set off.
Don't worry, Emma. I'll make sure you're safe. Immediately swims into an explosive.
First thing.
Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the President give it to you?
Huh?
Did something happen to the President?
Oh, the President's super dead, dear.
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well...
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry, How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Why does this little girl have such high-level classified clearance?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right.
She needs it to do her job, I suppose.
Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The President said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing...
So, like, this entire third of the game is Kojima's opinion on the information superhighway.
Circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development.
And ironically, he underestimated a lot of it.
Yeah, right?
Let me give you an example.
Like,
you're aware of Solid Snake's
he thought it could be controlled somehow.
I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course, and their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
One thing that
your job had an important part
Arsenal
on
Gear was
your
actually
role in your
designed
job.
to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yeah, one of the big things that Kojima always does is there's never one motivation for somebody to do something. There's always like 3 or 4. It's just like all the plots that people come up with in game. They're never have like one reason for doing something. They always have like 3 or 4 reasons for doing something.
The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
Everything's a Xanatos gambit.
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
Oh, and now Kojima's talking about Y2K.
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility.
Like, it's funny that a lot of people are of the opinion, man, Y2K was one big scam. No, it wasn't. Everybody worked really hard to make sure that it wouldn't affect us. Like, that was a global technological issue that people had to work on and fix ahead of time.
Yeah, it's like the hole in the ozone layer. It's like it was a major problem, but we actually worked together and stopped it. And then everybody's now just like, oh, they were just overblowing it. Like, no, we just tried to fix it.
Exactly. Same situation.
Why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit.
And now we have global warming, and they're like, oh, look at the ozone layer. That wasn't a big deal. Like, yes, it was.
Isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
That noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
Right. I think we'd better get moving. We've got a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything.
The mines are back! The depth charges!
What are those sticks in your head?
These? They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Okay, let's go.
Right, I forgot Raiden calls her cute. It's like, Raiden, there's a bit of a power imbalance in the relationship here. Seeing as how you are literally her legs and arms right now. Nope, 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 went wrong direction. Turning around. I want to make sure I'm facing east. I pretty much have to hit every oxygen spot with her on my back. Wait a minute, I forgot. I think Rose has something to say about this.
What can I do for you, Jack? Jack.
What is it?
I've always been alone.
Huh?
I'm so lonely.
Uh-oh, music change.
Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission, and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, the mission...
I'm literally trying to
Why
keep a
don't
girl
you
from
own
drowning
up
right
to
now,
me?
Rose.
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me. I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Rose?
No television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting the scene where she acts jealous of Emma. Because I know there's a scene like that in here. Oh, the mine detector works on those mines too. Oh, nope.
That's something to be mindful of.
No, 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 no. Oh boy. And yes, I know you punned. I am avoiding commenting on it. Get up there.
I know you know.
Okay. I believe that's the last water segment with her.
Bugs?
Oh.
I hate bugs!
Right.
Ah, yes, one of two methods. The coolant method or the stranglehold method.
You can stranglehold her and drag her through this?
Yes, yes you can.
That's fucking brutal! Does anybody comment on it if you try that way?
I don't think so.
Uh-oh. Alright, you're gonna have to stay here for a sec. Give me your goodies. No goodies. Oh well, he's dead. Just gonna drag her right through. Okay. Oh, it actually looks like I'm wearing bulletproof armor now. What'd you hear? I didn't make any noise.
We have a man down. Increase to maximum security.
What man?
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor of the Shell 2 Core. Exercise extreme caution.
Damn it! Everything's awful! Emma, we might have problems! You know what? Emma's being shot, I'm being shot. I think I just did this room wrong. We're gonna try that again. I didn't expect reinforcements to find one of the bodies I left behind. Okay, this time Emma stays here. Hey, Ashy. And no worries for being late. I didn't announce the stream until late because I wasn't sure I was going to stream. I had to make sure everything was fixed first.
Yeah, we were testing a few things. So does this mean we're on as normal for Wednesday?
For now, yes, but I still haven't gotten a call from my recruiter about whether or not, about when my job starts. I just know, the only thing I know right now is that it's pushed back and not today. So as of right now, yes, but if that changes, I'll let you know.
Okay.
For all I know, Wednesday could be the day we start instead.
At least me and Ryu have a plan in case that happens.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, when are you gonna turn around, dude? Knew you would turn around, knew it. Turn back around? Now I'm gonna get this guy the hell out of here.
It's funny, you've got this state-of-the-line sneaking suit and you are just covering it up with a completely GI body armor.
Right. That's a terrible place to put him. And I'll just put him in this corner for now. Whatever. Alright. Double check if anybody else is around here. Doesn't look like it. Alright, I think we're clear to bring Emma around, but then I think Emma being here is what triggers more guys to show up. In fact, I think I'll move the other guy into this corridor. And just to be sure, oh, now there's a guy in that corridor. What? He just spawned there. Okay, I guess that's how we're living now. Enemies just spawn.
There is a door over there.
Yeah, but it's broken. It won't let anyone through. That's why I put this guy in that corridor.
The inside's broken.
Fantastic. Alright, well, I'll leave them both here for now.
I've seen a compilation of guards killing each other by accident.
Really? How?
One example, well, well, to be fair, the main example is holding them up at a perilous place, and a guard coming along to check in on people, finding them and kicking them to say, "Oi, get back in position,"
and they fall off.
Yes.
Someone got noticed.
We have a man down. Increase to maximum security.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor.
Fuck. Damn it.
Send backup. I have an unknown target here.
Okay. Doing it this way then.
You have selected homicide.
They're not gonna leave me much choice. Oh, fuck. No! Stop shooting the little girl! She's a sturdy woman. Anyway, yeah, that's not gonna work.
Right. Are you all right? Answer me.
Of course she's steady. The only thing that ever kills a woman in a Metal Gear Solid game is them either being a boss fight or Otacon caring about them.
Damn. Okay, so they're coming from behind me. They're discovering these bodies, and that's what's triggering alerts. I don't have lockers to hide them in, though. So I need something else to hide these bodies. This corner here seems like the best bet.
Just imagining, like I've got a cardboard box and just placing it over their head so the legs are still sticking out.
Nothing here.
Like, just a box.
I'm hoping when they come in through the elevator, they don't check that corner. Nope.
Who's there?
No one's here. Okay.
Who's there? Huh? Who's there?
No, get back here.
Enemy sight. Requesting backup now.
Communications with the first floor of the Shell 2 core have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Okay, the investigation's probably coming from the door on the east side. So I'm just gonna drag this guy all the way to the corner.
Nothing else to report.
Can I do anything tricky with the Nikita through some of those vents? As far as you know?
I'm unsure.
Okay.
The problem is testing it would have let.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're not in this corner enough. I need you all the way in the corner first. There we go. Okay, then I have a different idea.
I also remember this old video where it's like taking creative photographs. One of them was they'd trank somebody, put them to sleep right at the edge of the area that you fight Batman. So as they stood up, they fell off, and he took a photo as they were falling, so it looked like they were riding an invisible plane.
Okay.
There was also another where in the one where you meet Stillman, you know, there's the toilets and there's the mirrors in the toilets.
Mm-hmm.
He'd held somebody up in there, shot his arm so he only had one arm up, and then took a photo in the mirror, so it just looked like the guard was like waving as the photo was being taken.
Okay, so this guy's gonna spawn in this corridor. I'm gonna kill him. And I'm gonna drag him all the way to that upper right corner. And in theory, when those guys come through the elevator, assuming they don't check that corner, we should be able to get through safely. If this doesn't work, my final plan is Claymore Mines. Because I know where the enemies are coming from. This guy thankfully falls asleep. I'm not gonna drag him all the way back. Put him over here. Ooh, ration!
You kill him and then steal his lunch.
Okay, that guy's coming down to check. Good. It doesn't come down all the way. I love how each one has a slightly different voice for how you choke them out. Okay, we're officially out of there. And now I hear drones. All right, Emma. Oh, wow, they fixed the bridge. How convenient. I suppose that makes sense. They were coming from that door to come into the one I'm in. But they sure as hell didn't fix any of the others.
Oh. It's the enemy. I need help. Oh.
It's nice that because he didn't get the P out in help, they have no idea he's in danger.
Yeah, right? Uh-oh. That's gonna be a problem. No, let me swap to a weapon. Okay. I'm glad that worked. I am on fire. Okay. Let's get the cell phone out. There appears to be a fire in front of you. Use the coolant spray to put out the fire. They sure did say we need a special spray so we can do the whole bomb event. Let's make it useful throughout the rest of the game, like once or twice.
Yeah, you can use it to wake up guards as well without suspicion.
Really? Oh, hell, this is a level 5 door.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5. Damn.
Yeah, we didn't get in
Giving
that
up
way.
already?
We went completely around it.
Ta-da!
What the?
Are you impressed?
You should have told me you had it.
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
Okay, before I go anywhere with Emma... Yep, glad I checked. That was a stupid risk for me to shoot that other guard. I don't care. Got him, okay. Whew. I mean, not that I don't think you're chivalrous and all that, there, Raiden, but maybe you should give her the bulletproof vest. Then again, with how hard it is for her to walk, making her make her wear a heavy bulletproof vest probably isn't a bad thing.
Still in a dream, snake eater.
That's next game. Next game.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights, though water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet.
Huh.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
Yeah, she goes to up and down ladders like I do. Because unlike her, I don't have a water phobia, but I definitely have a height phobia.
Him.
The sunset. It's beautiful.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see. Enemy soldiers, gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
I mean, that is relevant, but we're not going to worry about it for now.
Raiden. Do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right. The oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's time to play sniper.
Not bad. This spot gives me a good view of the targets.
You're going to have to cover Emma until she crosses to Strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
Thanks.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill. I faced a similar situation in advanced mode level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
VR? Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma.
Snake really hates VR.
Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No. All right, get going. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to use the Trank PSG-1 either, am I? Thermal goggles! Was I supposed to get thermal goggles before this point?
I'm unsure.
Alright. Time to mainline Pentazemin. Remember what the zoom in button is. Zoom in with A. Hussar! Oh, motherfucker. Oh, it's so hard to aim with this! And now the Pentazemin's not kicking in.
If you use the directional mic when she goes behind the area, behind the pillars.
Easter eggs?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I don't know if they're in all of them, but there's definitely one.
I'm holding it.
Phew. Safe, I guess. If I managed to get this far, it must be thanks to that Raiden guy. What is the deal with him? He's got a weird name, dresses pretty weird too. And I'm not really sure about the way he holds my hand and things. He's easy on the eyes, though, so I guess I can let that slide. But I got my own ideas about that hair. I wonder if it's... well, it must be. I could ask him later, but he'd probably get ticked off. I'll leave him alone.
Ah, fuck. There's a guy patrolling again. I love how she's like already trying to change him. All that swaying is the non-Pentasmin time. Where's the guy? Oh, he's over here now. Uh-oh. Well, she's still alive.
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on Strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
Damn it. Ah, yeah, I need Pentasmin if I'm gonna hit that. So I can call Snake for help? I don't remember seeing other folks do that. Give me the ammo.
Snake, I can't handle this alone.
Okay, I'll take care of it. I'm going to show you how sniping should be handled. Take a good look. My sniping field will be limited to the area you're watching through your PSG-1 scope. Keep a good lookout on Emma's surroundings, even while I'm shooting, all right?
I guess this is mostly for if you ran out of Pentasmin or something, huh?
Okay.
This is a lot easier. I just have to point in their general direction.
Don't forget to listen behind the pillar again.
Will do, will do.
How did all this happen?
Thermal goggle sunset.
I see that cipher on the right. Two of them, actually. And a dude! But I want the Easter egg.
Freeze! A girl? What are you doing here?
Someone caught her?
By choice, thank you very much.
Oh,
You're not gonna shoot me.
no.
Why not?
Stay away from good-looking women when you're fighting. Otherwise, you'll get hit with diarrhea.
Huh?
What?
One of the few things I learned from Shadow Moses.
Oh, it's Johnny!
Ancient history. Don't worry about it.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but does this mean you're letting me go?
Well, you could have found a nicer way to say that, but sure. Better hurry.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Just run like hell. Oh no, my stomach! Not again! Oh. This place is about to sink! Just get out fast, okay? Oh.
Wait!
What?
What's your name?
Don't have one!
Huh?
Okay, fine. It's Johnny. Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
Hey, if we run into each other again... What a weird guy.
Okay, gotta quickly go back to letting Snake do all the work.
Yeah, that's the Easter egg I was counting on.
That's hilarious. She is so low of health.
You can still shoot.
I know, but I'm bad at it. And I don't want to waste any more Pentasmin. I'm glad they give you the Shrank bullets in case you're doing like a no-kill run or something. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I could have been prone the entire time, and that probably would have made that way much easier. Crap, it's gonna make me do it. I forgot. Yeah, I wasn't bothering with Tranks this time. Made his bed. So we're assuming that one of the shots missed and went through and through on her, right? That's why she's bleeding from both sides?
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
Oh, never mind. He did say stabbed. It seems weird, though. She's bleeding from both front and back.
I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.
Unless Snake is lying. Noir! That's my headset cord. He's being needy again.
Snake, what's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You'd better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
The coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now. I see somebody on my damn radar. Yep. I guess I was going the wrong way. Computer room. I forget where the computer room is. That guy's lucky I didn't kill him. I coulda. Shit. The mines are still here, aren't they? No? They removed the mines. Yeah, that one soldier back there, like, chance of a lifetime still being alive. Okay, now I see mines.
I know she's a hacker, but those aren't quite what we mean by data mining.
A woman is dying, Die. See, that woman right there is dying, and you're making jokes. Puns, even.
Humor is how I cope.
How's Emma?
I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc.
I love how unsure Snake sounds about all this compared to how he handles everything else.
That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes. But a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
By the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal is Is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal. I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE? Emma? 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 Answer me!
I'm hearing some background noise from him.
From me?
Yeah,
It might just be cars outside or something.
possibly. Come on, Hal, you couldn't even grant her last request.
Yeah. Do you know what the concept of fridging is?
I'm aware.
This scene always felt like that to me.
Because of the accident, I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me. And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault, all my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
And there it is. Quite possibly one of the most effed up things in the Emmerich history, of which there is a lot of fucked up things.
To be fair, convincing Huey to commit suicide is probably not a negative thing.
Right. Papa Emmerich is a special kind of bastard. Don't. That's quite possibly one of the most memorable things in Metal Gear Solid for me. Is that, yeah. Hal's father committed suicide because he found out that Hal and his stepmom were in a physical relationship. And the reason why Hal didn't save his sister from drowning is because he was busy fucking his stepmom.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose.
What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camo repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
God, that's a hard decision.
Countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor.
The Sniper Wolf reference.
Why, Wolf?
I mean, they do beat you over the head with it immediately after.
Yeah.
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right.
This scene is a good example of the evolution of Otacon and Snake's relationship as it's gone through the previous game to now.
Yeah.
The slow-mo trio walking. I can't help but laugh at that.
It's like Raiden thinks he's one of the crew. That's cute.
E?
Damn! Otacon, try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
This best buddy handshake.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
Give them another couple games, they're husbands, more or less.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
Hal, I miss you. Hal, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
How many times must she have said that if Parrot's go-to line is that?
Right?
You and me, we're the same. Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things.
This time, do not fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it. You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
So, like, Gray Fox had to go through, like, a decade of, like, cybernetics, nanomachines, and genetic manipulation to become the Cyber Ninja. And she gets it done in 2 years?
To be fair, the first ninja did it in like a year and he didn't even have cybernetics.
True, I suppose.
Yeah, the black ninja in 2.
And I suppose the entire point of Gray Fox was to be a prototype for figuring out how to do all that.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Yeah, sure. I'm sure the unconscious Jack will want to save his mission data up to this point, Rose. Thank you.
Your mission data's been saved.
Thanks for your concern, by the way. Bye!
Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
Hey, Doc Ock.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown.
I do not like that outfit. What's the lot?
High concentration of cerebral implants.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Your memory too?
I said I don't like that outfit an awful lot.
Yeah, I don't like this outfit either. They're trying to make him look like sort of like a cowboy or something, and it's like, nah, I'm good.
This is my son.
I mean, the cowboy aesthetic was pretty good in the first Metal Gear Solid. But
Right. They pulled it off better then.
In this, he kind of looks like he's in formal wear with the tie and all that, and I don't like it.
That's fair. Yeah, that's part of it. What doesn't make it for me.
You don't remember your name, your skills, everything you know. You learn from me. The 80s, a civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Funny, I don't remember Big Boss having an octopus suit.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots.
Everybody just knows about the Patriots.
When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake.
You really get the impression that they're like, there's an entire section, an entire Metal Gear Solid game of what Snake is doing this whole time.
My job
Probably.
was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure.
There is the Snake Tales bonuses.
There is, yeah.
And terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like
Do we ever
me.
find out
We're
who
just
Olga's, who the father of Olga's child is, or is that never relevant?
PS3 plan.
Huh?
I don't think it's
You'll
ever
figure it out
relevant.
sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints.
Everybody
after I
just
leave this
talks
room.
about
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I
adoptive.
couldn't bring it here.
Then where do I find Snake?
Yeah, I always thought that was the case, Ashley. I just wanted to be sure.
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen.
Probably somebody in the Russian military that she's in.
Probably.
Or was in.
I mean, they were her family.
What other men? And what other men was she going to meet when she's in a paramilitary organization?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Like that seems the most obvious, but I just wanted to make sure it wasn't just generic soldier number one, and it was someone who was actually named.
A lot of people in these in these sections are saying, "Oh, it's liquid." It's like, no, he's sterile, dude.
Liquid is sterile? Huh.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh yeah, aren't like all the
Jack, is it true?
clones supposed to be?
All the clones are.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war. It's not allowed under international conventions.
If it's not allowed under
ICC
international
rules don't mean
conventions.
a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now.
And here's the part where Kojima needs to proselytize
I
about
thought your memory had been
child soldiers.
manipulated by them.
I mean,
it was.
It's a fair thing. It's totally an evil thing to talk about. It's just anytime you hear statistics start being rambled off, it's like, oh, okay, Kojima's talking now.
You wouldn't know that until you tried.
International conventions. I've only been to ones here in England.
There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My capture card needs to be restarted. I better do it quick. Sorry about that, folks. It happens every once in a while. The capture card decides, you know what? 3 hours is too much for me. So we're going to miss some of that conversation. Oh, technically you guys can see it. It's not letting me relaunch on my side, though, so I might have to Alt-Control-Delete it. Hold on. There we go. That'll... Test manager. Okay. I don't know why you guys can still see it. It's not supposed to be active.
Huh.
But that's fine. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. It was frozen on that screen. There we go.
No.
Oh, fuck. No, hold on.
What
I forget every time I launch it, it does it at max volume, and it needs to be at like half.
I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Immediately covers his junk. Anyway, yeah, the revelation of Jack is a child soldier, Raiden is a child soldier, and everything really sucks for him.
I have a suggestion.
Yes.
Get spotted and then run back and push against the restraints again.
Push back against the restraints after getting spotted.
Yeah, because you like try it now. You'll see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, do that when you're being chased.
Okay. More electrotherapy. I mean map downloading.
Oh, if anyone needs therapy, it's Raiden.
Oh hell yeah. Like I said, he's the most PTSD character in this series.
You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear.
And this is where things get really fucking weird.
Into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play.
And there goes the fourth wall.
You to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Alright. Get noticed.
Raiden's a very complicated version of that guy who applies for a job that looks a bit sketchy and ends up in an MLM. Or a pyramid scheme.
Okay, they're coming in here to clear the room.
problem here? Huh? Wish I had that.
Of course they do. Of course they do that.
I had to show you that.
Yeah. So, canonically, Raiden has a big dick. And yeah, they've mentioned everybody swapped over to their arsenal gear, and yeah, they look a little more intimidating now. You didn't see anything. At least they still have Stormtrooper aim. Cold medicine? Okay. Not now, Colonel!
Right. Turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
Hold on. That where he just said turn the game console off right now. I just want to point out, Fuamoko, the twin streamers for HoloLive, were playing this, and Fuwawa, one of the sisters, actually turned off the console.
Oh, really?
Her sister was like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "It told me to," so she fell for it.
There should also be noted that's actually a Metal Gear 1 reference. A big boss starts telling you to do that at the end.
Oh, okay.
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry. It's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
That's a myth, fake Rose.
Right. Something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky, to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me. And when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine.
Forget it.
Still getting shot!
Raiden's...
Infiltrate the enemy fortress. Outer heaven. Destroy.
Oh, that's Metal Gear 1.
Yep.
Bum ba bum 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 ba ba bum ba 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 ba.
I don't think I'm gonna survive. Yeah, okay. I think I just can't get noticed until a certain point.
Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
I tend to fuck around here a bit just so I can hear the various lines.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
It's funny that they continue on. They don't treat it. They don't start it from beginning again, which adds to the fourth wall breaking. I can't choke people out, right?
No. Raiden is more concerned about his dignity than his
survival. Oops, I accidentally took a screenshot. That's gonna be fun to find years later.
Something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were
intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
You didn't see anything. Don't look upstairs. Stop. I love how all the arsenal gear areas are named after body parts, because it's so gross to hear that you're entering the ascending colon.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
There's another Easter egg in here if you wait long enough and stare at your radar.
Stare at my radar? Like how?
Yeah.
Level 13.
You just watch your radar.
Okay.
Rescue Merrill. The return of Ginola.
Hey, Metal Gear Solid special missions or VR missions in America.
Okay. I'll stick around for... How long do you think I have to wait for?
I'm not sure. It's been a while.
Infiltrate. The...
He's repeating some of the stuff.
Yeah, but there are other options he's not doing.
That wasn't long at all.
Yep. Some of the VR missions are a lot of fun, honestly. I really enjoyed them.
Purple stuffed worm and flapjaw.
Especially the meta mysteries.
The tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carry Rock. I need scissors. 61.
I need scissors. 61.
Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Galluade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before it's...
Galluade is Ghost Babel, the Game Boy game, non-canon.
Ah.
I'm hearing your voice on stream when I'm not always hearing you in Discord.
Oh. It might be that because Discord doesn't have like compression, whereas my stream does, so it's not catching the lows on Discord as well. But also, I think the mic was a little further away from my face than it needed to be.
I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game. not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying... I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose! What's going on?
Told you things get real fucked up in here.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
That's not the line, Snake!
Kept you waiting, huh?
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
And that's what the medicine's for. You've caught a cold.
Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Gives him a fucking katana.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades. Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
All right. I had to do that at least once.
Damn
kid. Okay. I guess now I have to talk to him on codec to continue.
Teach yourself how to handle the blade.
You notice that it's changed from Fliskin to Snake now.
Oh yeah, it did that a while ago.
Control the blade. Move the right stick up and down.
This is me rotating the stick. And Ryan's just going wild with it. How fast do I have to rotate it to make him do the rotating attack?
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
I love the infinite ammo
Wait up,
reference.
Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Oh yeah, we get noticed right away, right? And then it goes into this fight. Sword! Come on! You know, it probably helped to wear the bulletproof armor in a situation where I'm being shot a lot. What I really want to do is save and maybe stop stream for now. But I don't think I'm going to get that chance for a little bit.
Don't push yourself.
Let me up! Oh, and it unequipped my body armor again. So many rations. Okay. Now I can save. No response from Rose. That's a little worrying. Okay. Alright, folks. That's gonna be it for me for today. Test of stream successful. I have OBS set up enough to actually be able to stream, which is what I wanted. I'll have a few more setup things to do. Right now, we're assuming that Wednesday we're going to be streaming as normal with Dai here and Ryu.
Yo.
But things might be up in the air because my job didn't start this week, but it might start later this week, for all I know. Need my recruiter to tell me when I need to go to work. So we'll find that out. If things change, I'll make sure to message everybody who needs to know, including social media. So thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you folks next time. Bye-bye.
Ciao for now.